Good morning, guys. Today is going to be a little get it done motivational vlog where I am going to be doing a bunch of things that need to get done for my what I call my side hustles or my little businesses that I do to earn some extra income for my family as a homeschooling mom. So my kids are sick today, so we're not doing homeschooling, and I thought this would be the perfect day to show you a little bit of the other things that I do. Since they're mostly going to be lounging out today. My son is on the mend. He's getting a lot better. I'm probably going to have him do a language arts and math lesson, and then that's probably it. So let's see. Today I have a teacher orientation for our homeschool co-op. This starts next week, and this year I am teaching 3 classes. So that is one way that I earn an income for my family, is by teaching at the homeschool co-op. So you can pick up as many classes as you like, and you set your own prices, and you also are able to decide on how many kids you want in the class. So I have a science class that has almost 15 students in it. That's a big one. Then I have a fairy tale preschool, which has only 4 kids in it. And then I have a Dr. Seuss on the loose, which I think has about 8 in the class right now. So I prepared everything last night. I have everything by the door. Today we had to set up our emergency unit plans for in case we're out sick. The co-op doesn't want to cancel any classes. So I had to prepare 3 complete lessons, put all the crafts and get everything together. So yesterday I was ordering from Walmart, like they delivered it the same day, a bunch of the supplies. I got my supply free check in the mail yesterday as well. And so I got all that stuff set up. I also have my laptop. I have to take and see if it works. The internet doesn't seem to work outside of my house. And I also bought a connector for my phone just in case, to see if it will connect the phone to the TV for the days that I need video at the co-op. So right now, before I head out, I have about 20 minutes. I'm making my kids breakfast so that they can have breakfast when they wake up. I have a little one up watching TV, and then I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in a walk with the dog before I go as well. So here we go. So it's nice to be able to get out for, even if it's just an hour or 2, during this time when I know my kids are taken care of. My teenager even stayed home from school today. She feels like she's coming down with whatever it is that Aaron had. Aaron, my son, brought it home first, had a mild fever, and then yesterday, Aralyn, my 6-year-old, got a really high fever. And but it's seems to be like a quick virus. Aaron's friend from church had it, and I guess that's probably where he got it. So I've been just taking my vitamins. I usually don't get sick when the kids get sick, thank God. So God willing, it'll be the same way this time. My husband usually does, so I'm praying that he doesn't. Anyway, it's just nice to get away just for a little bit, because when your kids are sick, it's a lot for you having to take care of everybody, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting, just catering to everybody's whiny needs. And as mothers, that's our job. That's what we're called to do. But we need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves too. So I'm glad that this teacher orientation came around today, just for me to get out of the house just for a little bit and go back recharged. And I left Aaron a little note. I told him that if he didn't have a fever, that he would have to unload the dishwasher and do a math lesson, because we're trying to do 2 years of math in 1 year. So I'll explain that later in another video on why we're switching math curriculum. And I was going through an old box I was trying to clear out my closet, and I have all these I have bins and bins of old journals, old letters, like all kinds of things from my childhood that I've been saving. And if you guys are new to my channel, I lost both of my parents in the span of like 8 months, and two totally different things. And it was a really, really hard year for me in 2018 and 19. And ever since, actually, has been filled with trials. And I feel like I'm starting to step out of that now and have healing and all of that. But one of the things that I found yesterday that brought more healing to me was a bunch of little notes that both of my parents separately had written to me. Little notes like when my mother used to go away on her church retreats, my father would take care of us. My mom would leave me a note every day. Or if she had to leave to go somewhere and I was still asleep, she would leave me a note. And my father would leave me notes, and they would leave me notes in my lunches and stuff like that. And just telling me how much they love me and how special they think I am. And it just made me remember how loved I was by my parents. You know, and you grow up, sometimes you have all these issues and you forget those powerful things, like how loved you were by your parents. That sometimes you, as you know, when you get older, you have all these issues, and maybe you have issues with your parent, or maybe things didn't end well, and you forget, and you wonder, you know, you have different questions and stuff. So having found all these notes with both of my parents telling me how special they thought I was, how much they loved me, and it was what I needed to find some healing. So that was nice. So I wrote Aaron his little note, and I kind of did the same thing, and I put the date on it because my notes didn't have dates on it. So I put dates on it. So I'm going to encourage my kids to save all the notes that me or their father get them, or any cards and stuff like that, or things that they get to each other too, because those are important too. So I'm just going to continue driving. Probably won't be able to record over there. There's not much to record. It's just going to be like a meeting. And if I do record, it's going to look weird. Me sitting up there recording. So I'm just going to go in. We're just going to have a meeting, a chat. They're going to show us the classrooms that we're going to be teaching out of. I could probably show you that if it's not too awkward. And that's it. I need to plug in my laptop or my phone to the TV, see if that works, see if my Wi-Fi is working, hand in my paperwork and my assignments and lessons, and then that should be it. So I'm excited for this new year of teaching. I was nervous at first, but I'm excited about it now. So here we go. All right, so that went well. It was nice to see some of my old friends that are teaching with me this year as well, and catch up and get my room and figure out like how I'm gonna set up the kids and make sure the TV is working and all those things. So I am now headed to a little coffee spot in the area to grab some lunch before I head home to deal with 3 sick kiddos that my husband's with right now. So I'm gonna need a little bit of this mommy time right now, a little bit of downtime to myself before I get put back into real life. So that's what we're doing right now, getting some mommy time.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel?
That was a nice little time there. Ate my little sandwich and then went to the bookshop that I tried to record without being weird because it's really small. But I did get 2 things. My son Aaron was needing a new Bible for church. He felt too big for the one that he had, the kid's Bible that he has. So I just got him one. I'll show it to you. So it comes in this box. It's the Guy's Life Application Study Bible, the New Living Translation. And I just thought it looked really cool. Also, green is his favorite color, so I like that. So it has amazing facts in it. little things here, like some days I feel like I can't do anything right. It is beyond my power to do this, Joseph replied, but God can tell you what it means and set you free. It's kind of like a video game type of fun. And look, there's other little pages in here. There's little things there for him to read. Here, battles and weapons. You have a couple of pages like this inside. Gifts that boys would like. So, and this tells you how to use the Bible, all the different things that it has in it. There's an I survived section, an is it okay section, freeze frame, what now, charts and maps, and all that good stuff. And then from this car, I never bought my fish, my Jesus emblem to put on my car, so I'm going to put that up. All right, here we go. Look at that sky. I did get a weather alert, so hopefully I can make it home before it rains like crazy. The kids don't want to be on camera today because they're in their jammies and they're not feeling too good, but we are still going to, I have 2 library books that I'm supposed to read to them this week.
One of them's in their jammies.
You're not in your jammies, but you don't want to be in the camera. So I have 2 books to read to them as part of our good, what is it called? Peaceful Press History. Because the library books were due back yesterday and I don't have any more holds on them, so I have to read them today. So they're gonna cuddle up here on the couch with blankets or on the floor, and I'm going to read to them the chapter from The Little House on the Prairie, as well as Squanto's Journey and The Discovery of Americas. Matter of fact, we're gonna skip this today because it's a lot of reading for me. We're gonna just do these 2 books today so I can return them from the library. They have had pizza for lunch, and then I still have some work to do for my stuff. So that's okay. So the first book we're gonna read is The Discovery of the Americas.
Mom,
Yeah?
is that? I was trying to get it out.
Oh, your Bible?
I opened the door and I kept closing.
Did you get the Bible? Open? Do you like it?
I didn't see it.
Many thousands of years ago, the world was a very different place. During the last ice age, a natural bridge formed between the landmass we call Asia and what is called North America. Do you remember? So guys, I pretty much forgot to end the video. So I basically finished a little bit of a lessons and then I laid down to rest. I was exhausted. I laid down with my laptop and started getting my co-op classes in order and then just continued on with the rest of the day. So I just want to thank you guys for watching and I will see you in the next video.